Tinkers, Bonsai Doug here. It's early in the morning, got my coffee, and just perusing the news, so thought I would do a little Tinker chat. So let's get this show rolling. Alright, so here at the main site, obviously we see it's a big 5 times XP. Happy New Year, everybody. So everyone gets a 5 times XP, get 5 times on your first win. Alright. 1 experience equals 10 crew experience. Alright. How to convert free experience to crew experience. Okay. And then you get your earn your loot missions. Play 5 battles, all types, once per battle. And you get all these nice little things. So that's not bad. There's no win requirement in there that I can see. So it's just play 5 battles. So that'd be pretty good. You know, if you've got a big bank of free XP, this might be useful. Although it does tend to be, well, it's 1 for 10, so maybe the price is a little bit better, but it is expensive to do it. Anyway, these end on the 21st, so get your stuff done. Let's see what else. The 1357 came up for sale. All right, as a premium shop tank, but couldn't purchase it for gold, so it was just purely money. Let's see, anything. What's in the premium shop? Let's run through there real quick. Loot boxes. These will be coming to an end soon, so if you haven't gotten them, it's a great way to get gold credits and stuff like that. Yeah, if you get the tanks, yeah, lucky you. Okay, so the Carnivore Action X is still up. T26E5. And you got the 1357, which I would have picked up, and I made a lot of gold on the loot boxes, so I would have traded some gold for it, but maybe is it worth $25? Is it? I don't know. I'm not. Try not to spend real hard-earned cash, except for maybe getting more loot boxes, just because of the return. Anyway, got a bunch of other tanks, the normal tanks that are for sale. So let's see, what do we have? I was checking the sites and on the daily bounce. All right, they're super testing the premium ammo changes. That's a fairly good article. They don't really explain how they're, they do explain how they're testing and what they're kind of looking for, but I guess I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something. They give a breakdown of proposed changes. The one I found really interesting was obviously the big boy down at the bottom, Type 5 Heavy. They said in their super test they're replacing the premium Type 5 Heavy special rounds. Okay, Type 5 Heavy will be substituted with Hesh with an alpha of 750 and a penetration of 193. I don't know. It's interesting, and then in a weekend like this weekend where you have a 5 times weekend, and there's obviously you got the holiday ops still going on, and I'm sure the XP fever missions and so on and so forth. I have to pay attention, see how many normal rounds to how many quotes gold rounds, special rounds, premium rounds I get hit with. 5 times XP weekends and anything, and all these other events. A seem to bring out all the people in the clans, and B, just makes it a mad rush to cause as much damage as humanly possible, as quickly as humanly possible. Get wins, obviously. So I think you see many more gold rounds. But I'll see if I can kind of keep track of that this weekend and let you know. But anyway, there's a little list in there about what tanks they're looking, and this is just during the super test, and this is probably changed. But if you bring the damage closer down to what the damage of the standard round would be, just because they get the penetration, I'm not so sure if that's bad. I think what it could do is, I've heard people mention it, is what if you're a smaller tank and you're going against a bigger tank, and even though you can pin them, you're not causing as much damage, so you're having to do twice as much work to get the damage that you would have gotten. how does that affect shell counts? How does that affect matchmaking? These are all things that I think we'll find out. But in other news, that's pretty much all over. There was also, let's see, get up here to the. There was also something on the Armored Patrol about. There we go, multi-threading. Apparently the core engine can do multi-threading, so they're nice little video about what they're going to start doing on that. To improve performance, improve rendering, stuff like that. So hey, is it pushing people towards newer, more horsepower, high-powered unit, machines? Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I've had mine for maybe about a year, and the only thing I'm thinking about doing some upgrade on is just putting in bigger SSD drives, maybe a couple more fans to cool it down, and then up the RAM. But a lot of that is just simply because of the video and editing that I've been doing for the channel. Let's see, what else do we have? I was just doing some research. Hey, there's something on the stats report a little bit better. I don't know if it's better. But a little bit better, more breakdown on the shells and the changes. So anyway, let's see. I'm gonna go into the garage here, and as you can see, we got our Centurion 7-1, and let's see what missions we have. So we're still doing the Care Package Alpha, or Bravo, my bad. Care Package Alpha is over. No, it isn't over. It's still running until February. So obviously, is it truly still running until February? February 28th, yeah. Be among the top 10. Where I've got to be collecting. I don't know. Anyway, so and we have the New Year bustle. All right, so I didn't play it all on yesterday, so these are all starting up again. Carnivon, Tournament, Tank Mastery, XP Fever. These are the ones that really kind of get me. You got to win a battle, which isn't easy. I played Thursday night, and though I was platooning most of the time with some clanmates, my win rate was absolute crap. I think I was 11 for 22, or no, I was 11 for 27, something like that. I mean, I was below 50%. Where I generally if I play by myself, I can end a session at 50 or higher. So I was obviously not winning many battles. Not only that, you got to win those battles, and be among the top 10, and then complete that condition 25 times. Okay, fine. That's to get the big prize, and okay, I can understand it. And it looks like that's where I'm at for most of them. It's just, again, I don't. If you want to reward somebody, I think that the top 10 players on this experience can be, the top 10 on the winning side, sure. I'm maybe the top 5 on the losing side. Because those guys on the losing side, they may have done the best that they could do. Every game I lost, I was either in the top 1, 2, or 3. And I'm not saying that to tout, but as I get better, even though I may lose games, I'm acquiring more damage. I'm getting more experience. I'm affecting the game, and I just find it kind of irksome. It irritates me that you got to throw this win a battle in there. Why? If I'm in the top 5 of the losing team and I do that, then what that does is it basically nullifies this 25 time, because I'm going to play more than 25 games. It says, hey, we're going to reward the best people. Kind of like what they're doing in ranked battles, right? We're going to reward the best players of each battle. We're going to reward these top 7, these top 3, whatever you want to do. And then what you get, in my opinion, is you get a more fair distribution of the XP, obviously, because right now the people getting this XP are the people that are probably that are really good. I'm sorry, I'd be interested to see how many have actually been able to complete all these missions and get all this XP and what their average win rate is. And you get a platoon of 3 Unicums in a game, and it's just they're gonna roll you over. These are strictly my opinions. You know, do with them what you will. So anyway, we got Battle of the Bulge, and then we got other missions. So let's see. Play your tank right class again. I don't mind it if I get them, I get them, but I just don't have the time or the mental will to sit here and say, okay, what do I have to do this time? It's like the campaigns. I don't have the desire to come in here and say, okay, what do I have to do every time? Not to mention that these are just asinine on some of these. Some of them you have a stun factor on, a German or a Japanese tank or a Swedish tank. You don't have any arty. All right, how are you going to get? Where does the stun factor come in? So, is it making you go out and buy those tanks? Yeah, it is. It's making me go out and grind those lines, and so I just don't do it. I play the game for fun. I don't want to play it for work. To have it become a job for me because I want to get this, and this. The people who can spend that much time playing this game, hey, all the power to you. I really enjoy the missions where I can grind for. I would say let's do more than 10 days. Let's make it 15 days where you got 15 days to complete X amount of stages. And then if you want to spend some money at the end of that because you didn't complete it, but you get a break, hey, all right, I'm all for that. Anyway, that's enough for my rant. I hope everybody has a good New Year. This will be the last Tanker Chat of this year of 2018. And I hope you had a great Christmas. Be careful on New Year's Eve. All right, be smart. If you're going to drink, don't drink and drive. What's it always say? Consume. With but be smart. Don't be stupid. And hopefully everybody makes it through the New Year's. Coming up this year in the channel, we're going to be working on trying to do some streaming. Slowly getting my system set up for that. We have been doing some studying on how to perfect, come out with better videos and, intros and stuff like that. So hopefully we start seeing that happen. I'm working on getting a camera and so that you can see my ugly mug, which might turn people off and cause the channel to go downhill. We are at 10 subscribers right now. For those 10 of you, I do greatly appreciate you coming by and seeing the videos. And again, if you have any videos, if you would like me to post videos of your games and stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to. I can either just post them or I can give you some feedback on them, whatever you choose. And just get me a message and get me the video and we'll get it up. And that's pretty much it. So like I said, have a good weekend, have a safe New Year's, and we'll catch you later. Bonsai Duck out.